We're in St. Augustine, Florida. We spin around here, and we're at the city gates. Right behind us, directly across the road, is Castillo De San Marcos. Old fort, what everybody calls it, or big fort. We'll be going in there this trip eventually, because they're completely open. There's no mask mandates or anything like that, so works for us. We are right outside the city gates. Won't flip this camera around. Right there is that's actually a cemetery. That's where the non-Catholics?
Yeah.
Non-Catholics were buried. If you see this wall right here, that actually went all the way around the city. You couldn't get in. This was the only way into the city. So if you were inside the city, they let you in. But if you were Catholic, that's where you spend eternity, right there.
Yeah.
Sounds fun, don't it? But we're going to take a little stroll, I guess, down the old street here, St. George Street. We call it the old street. And I don't really know what we're getting into. We're just going to show you what we're looking at. Why don't you come with us?
Vitamins and history books, psychology and a different way to look at it all.
You're going to see this all throughout the city. This is coquina. Even the fort right across the way there on the bayfront was made of coquina. The reason is that if a cannonball hit this, it would just sink into it, would not shatter it, would not break it or anything like that. It would just absorb it and still keep standing. And that's why they loved it. But everything, like there's this city gates here, but there's walls and everything built out of it all throughout St. Augustine, roads and everything, and even whole forts. This is the entrance to, or just not the entrance, but the start to St. George Street. And you see right here, I'm gonna go St. George Street. Right when you start, you got a couple different things right here. Now, people from Gatlinburg will recognize that Pepper Palace. That's where they're based out at Sevierville. But they got stores everywhere: Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, Gatlinburg, and apparently St. Augustine. Right at the beginning, right past that, Kilwins. Everybody knows Kilwins. And we're going to go into Kilwins, but not this one. There's one at the other end of the street as well. That's one we're going to hit up, I think. And here's another wall that's made out of coquina too, but it's more of a coarse coquina. I think they refined it when they finally started building the forts and stuff. But this is basically the same stuff here. And it's right when you come onto the St. George Street. It's the first alleyway back to the right. Right next to the oldest wooden schoolhouse. Look at this anchor. Look how huge that is. And it looks like the oldest wooden schoolhouse actually closed. Huh. What it is right here. It is 14 St. George Street. Now this is a little alleyway. Just a bunch of little local shops down through here, but we're gonna take a stroll down through here. We'll see what's here. There's 14H. Okay, so it's part of 14 St. George Street. We have no clue what is back here, because honestly I've never been back here. We always tend to keep walking by because nothing back here that we knew. But I guess if you don't walk back down here, you don't know what's down here. That's a pretty picture. Oh, look at that. That's actually awesome. I love that. Well, that's it. We're at the end. So we'll turn around, head back up that way. I can't for the life of me remember what was here. It could have just been a wall. You couldn't see that. But this is definitely different now. Last time we were here. Right across, there's a little junk store. Not really a junk store, but you know your normal souvenirs that you're going to get everywhere. It's right there. Arrow has it made. She's in her little mini stroller, all leaned back. She looks mad. Arrow, you mad? Or are you happy? You happy? It's not quite hot enough. We actually have overcast. I don't know if you can really tell or not, but it's not super hot here. So there's no need for her fan or her mister to put on her stroller. And now she's going to come sit next to me. There's Whetstone Chocolate, and right back behind there is the Spanish Bakery. I think they're closed now, but if you come early, you can actually get a whole loaf of bread, which is not on here. This is just their actual food menu.
Cafe.
Yeah, but you can get a whole loaf of bread here for $1. Fresh baked every day. Fresh baked. And here's some more of that coquina. Told you, stuff everywhere. This used to be Monk's Vineyard, and it was for sale for a while. We tried to buy this because we were going to put an apartment upstairs, live in that, and then put our business and restaurant down below. That was Monk's Vineyard at one point.
Yes, same with Kevin.
There's a legacy store for Flagler.
I love it. I dropped some butter. I love you.
So right here, right across from the Teddy's ice cream place. That's my truck back there. I don't know if you can see us. If we can zoom in. That's my truck. There's a parking lot there. Now, it does get full, but a lot of people don't know about that one. It belongs to the Columbia restaurant. It's only $10 for all day, and like you're right in the middle of St. George Street. If you see up there, there's the Bayfront. Turn right, St. George Street. Turn left, St. George Street. Like you're right here in it. Great place to park. I'm not sure what this is. Well, leather, metal, and sundries. Take a peek back through here. Oh, it's a little shop right there. That's cute. Let's take a look at it real quick, just because it's so close to our own store, or at least the name of it. How are you? Okay, so they sell some Duchanin stuff here, and just make huge bars of soap. There's some cute little stuff here. Walking out from the Mustache Mancrafts, Merchant Mancrafts, whatever. This is the Hippo store. Great gourmet popsicle sitting right there. They're fantastic. Right across is for the Cracker Cafe. Cracker. Well, I don't know if I was going to say, I don't know if it's really correct or not. God, why people get offended?
Oh, okay.
But we've never been there.
We're white, we can say it.
Wind's really picking up now. That's right, I guess that's true. I bet people will start. It's actually not that busy down here today.
It's not.
It's great. Oh, I felt rain. that's supposed to be the number 2 rated pizza in the United States. I don't know who wrote TripAdvisor ranked it. So let's take a look right here.
Hi guys. Are ready to stay? Sir?
Now it's directly across, or not directly, but right there's Pizza Alley, which is really good. We've been there.
Yeah.
And then Prohibition Kitchen, which is fairly new in the last 2 or 3 years. We haven't been there yet. Now it's supposed to be a really great burger place. I remember when this was completely wide open. It was broke down, torn up. I mean, it was horrible. And now Prohibition Kitchen went in there and made a nice little eatery, I believe. We'll have to try it. But there's the Pizza Alley on St. George. It's really good. Alright, we're gonna head back to the truck because it was blowing up a storm. But we're coming back down beside the Columbia restaurant. You go 1 block back to the stop sign, hang a right, and our parking lot's right there on the right. Right here in the middle of everything for $10 a day. That's great. Turn right on Spanish Street, which did not look like this 4 or 5 years ago.
No.
They've done a great job with this place. And right there we saw the cars. That is where we parked at. So looks like we're just making it back before it drops out. We're getting a little wet now, but nothing too bad. We don't want to be. So we're gonna walk to the truck, and then we'll end this video real quick in the truck.
Yeah, we're getting wet.
Yeah. I decided to show you the parking lot. It's just pretty small. But as you can see, there's not a lot of people that park here. I do like the parking places are really wide. That's great. What's not great is how narrow this part is, because you got cars that stick out, and
Like
that's one of them. Look at that truck sticking out like that. Like it'd be hard to get any kind another truck right next to it that was full size. But here we are, parked right on the edge. Oh, now it's coming down real hard. Now we're getting wet. We're parked right on the edge here. Right underneath the tree with some Spanish moss put up in it. But we're gonna get out easy. Back in easy. And we'll pull out easy, because we'll just pull straight ahead. Super easy. Alright, we got back in the truck right when it started coming down.
We're wet.
And then it stopped again. So I'm not sure what's happening here. It's Florida.
It's Florida. You get the rain and no rain and rain and no rain. And
But a rainy day in St. Augustine is still better than a sunny day in Chatsworth.
it really is.
So much better.
So much better.
I'm glad I got that Joby Gorilla Pod, because this thing is all twisted up to make this camera stay on the dash. I'm glad I got that thing. It was well worth the money. I think the one for this one was $64 for this new camera.
I was going to say 60 something, yeah.
I think so. The one for my GoPro was on like 27, 30 bucks, something like that. It wasn't bad at all.
Quit kicking me before I kick you.
She wants cartoons. I don't know, we're sideways? I think we're a little sideways.
Oh, you hear that?
There we go.
There you go, sugar.
No, we're not sideways. Of course, Stacy's not in it. Okay, she can
Sorry,
lean
I
over.
had to come back.
Yeah, so we were a little sideways there for a second. We're sorry about that. But that was St. George Street. One of my favorite places in St. Augustine, hands down.
Oh, yeah.
There's so much on here. Shop, you can eat, there's attractions, there's everything on St. George Street.
There really is.
And it's full of so much history. And I didn't know I was a history nerd until I grew up in St. Augustine, basically, come down here all the time. And I got older. That's the part I started missing and started really enjoying about St. Augustine. Was learning all the new history that I didn't pay attention to as a kid. It's really awesome. But apparently I'm a history nerd, and it's okay.
I've always been a
But
history
this is
nerd.
a gorgeous area to be a history nerd in.
It really is.
Yeah.
This is the prettiest part of Florida. I don't care what anybody says.
We've had a couple houses down here, sold them, and now we're looking to buy again.
Yeah.
But we don't know if we want.
If you know anybody.
We don't know if we want a lot to build on or buy one that needs remodeled, because we don't want to buy one that's finished, because you don't lose money that way.
Yeah.
But we like to buy one that needs to be fixed up a little bit and have a little equity in once you finish
Yeah.
your renovations. But anyway, that's beside the point.
It's raining
But this
now.
is a great place. I don't know if you guys went down St. Augustine or not, but it's a very, very easy drive. I mean, it's 75 to I-10 to 95, and you're there.
Yeah.
It's just really super simple.
It's-
And 75 runs all the way up, you know. So even our guys that we have up in Ohio, you guys need to come down here. It's just great. It's so worth it.
Just south of Jacksonville and just north of Daytona.
We're about 20, 30 minutes south of Jacksonville and about 40, 45 minutes north of Daytona.
Yeah, and then you
And
can, if
the
you
drive down Daytona. we're gonna film that too. We don't do many driving videos, but that one is, oh my god, it's so
You've
gorgeous.
got the beach beside you the whole way down.
And I don't
It's
know
so
if
pretty.
we're gonna be talking and ruining it for you or not. We might just drive it, but we'll probably ruin it for you, to be honest with you, because we like to talk. As you can tell, with this outro lasting way longer than it should right now.
Oh yeah, well, they know that already by now.
Yeah, I guess they do, don't they? But come here, St. Augustine, love it. This was just one of the many videos we got coming from St. Augustine, guys.
Yes.
And we don't know how long we're here for just yet. Like I said, we're booked for a week, but I got somewhere I should be the next day after we leave here. But
I'm sorry we're not going to be there.
I might,
Just
might put that off and stay a little longer in St. Augustine. But we enjoy it here. We love it here. This is our happy place. This
It
is where we
really
want to be.
is.
And you know, we toyed with the idea of putting the store down here, and I think it's a bad idea. She knows it's a bad idea. I'm the one that toys with. She don't want to
No,
because
I don't want to. I don't want to work.
we used to like going to Gallenberg until we got a store in Gallenberg,
Yeah,
and now it's just become a hassle.
I don't.
You know, and we don't even work in the store anymore. Like, we go up there and we check on things. But getting into Gallenberg's hassle, Pigeon Forge, we absolutely love Pigeon Forge.
Oh yeah.
So easy. It's very kid friendly. You park and go to each store. You don't have to park and walk all day long to go somewhere. Anyway, we're in St.
You don't have
Augustine.
to pay to park every single time you move.
We're in St. Augustine. And we're going to end the video here, guys. If you haven't, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. Both those things are free. Both of them are free. You don't know how much those things help us. We're like right here on the cusp of 1,000. And by this time this comes out, we might be
We
at 1,000.
better already be there.
We should. If not, we're going to come talk to each and every one of you. We got a
Right.
conversation, okay?
Yeah.
Because you should be sharing our
All
videos to
y'all
people.
not watching this
Yeah.
and not subscribing,
I
not
don't know
watching this,
what's going on.
watching this
What's
and
going on?
not subscribing.
It's like this. We don't. Come on.
We're gonna come for you.
The only thing we charge for our content is to hit that subscribe button. Look, that's free.
That's right, yeah.
It's free.
That's it.
That's all we do. And I know you want it. But we'll see you next time, guys. And we got kids back here gonna say anything? I'm sure they are.
You say bye?
Arrow's about to fall
Oh,
asleep.
she's tired.
We'll get you next time, guys.
Bye.
At it all, 'cause my perspective is broken. If suffering's a way to earn your keep, I better start putting miles on.